Hey, welcome to this pitch talk on my paper concerning the efficiency in a model with heterogeneizations and sovereign default. When we revise the literature on sovereign default, we're going to see that debt overhang, uncertainty, and lack of insurances has been pointed out as the main causes of sovereign default. However, there are some open questions. Why the government takes too much debt from its creditors? How household insurance is affected by debt and default? We're going to look into that question by looking at the household heterogeneity and domestic debt and default. However, instead of making a positive analysis of such a model, we are going to focus on the normative side and try to investigate the presence of externalities and their implication for a sovereign debt crisis. Let's put it in this way. When we think that there is a heterogeneous household in the macroeconomy optimized in a self-interest manner, if they do not take into account the effects of their own choices, then some externalities may appear. And of course, externalities may be very important for debt crisis and default. Since it is a normative analysis, the model is going to matter. So in which environment I will look for these externalities? Well, basically, I put a simple model when there are two-period economy, heterogeneous domestic households, uninsurable idiosyncratic and variable risk, foreign investors, as in the classical Additionals model, and external and domestic default. But so, the main question, how can we investigate the presence of these externalities? When we have heterogeneous agents in the economy, the natural way would be to set up a planner problem. However, we don't want to have such a powerful planner completely enough to eliminate heterogeneity and implementing the first best allocation. No, we're seeing that heterogeneity matters from the macroeconomy. So this planner is going to be limited. And it won't be a planner completely redistributing resources. It cannot transfer resources to nations, and it cannot insurance completely the households against shocks. That means that the planner is going to be constrained by the existing financial markets. And then, to search for these externalities, I'm going to compare the competitive equilibrium with the allocation arising from this constrained planner, which needs to respect the existing financial markets. The result, of course, competitive equilibrium is constrained and efficient. A household will not internalize the effects of their own choices on the bond prices and default propensity when we are talking in a centralized economy. This will create some externalities, and these externalities are key for sovereign debt crisis. Why? Because we found debt structure is tilted toward foreign debt, increasing the probability of a default, and the classic result of default is mostly external. And also, that wealth inequality gonna be fundamental for these externalities because they're gonna be emphasizing the effect of these externalities. How can we implement the social optimum? Well, basically by proposing a proportional tax depending on household wealth. So basically taxing or subsidizing the households depending on household wealth, and is the way that we can implement the new social optimum. If you want to guys know more about my paper, you can just contact me. Thank you.